Hello, everybody. Sorry, there's like a really weird sound. I was super weird. I don't know. But I can tell you what I do know is that you got someone that wants to get back in your pants. And I'm gonna tell you that's a hard fucking no. Okay? They are in the midst of a violent karmic storm collective. Please say no. It is a holiday weekend. Welcome to your reading for Friday, July 4th. Welcome back to the family. Welcome home. I'm so glad y'all are here and taking some time to even spend this beautiful holiday with me. I want you to understand how significantly appreciative I am for all of you, because it is not just my channel, it is our channel. We are co-creating this together. Those of you that are continually watching, liking, sharing, and always clicking that subscribe button and the little bell, you guys are making this happen, okay? That gives me the ability to truly read and see how we are changing the world. So I just need you guys to know how much I do love you and appreciate you and am grateful for you, because without you, this would be nothing. And for the last 7 years, I was doing this, I was shut back down, and now I'm back online. And I could not imagine having to keep this just to me, because for so long I had to, I stifled myself, I mean, I didn't realize how talented I was, right? Or how gifted I was. And I still don't, right? Because it's a learning curve, and I am still learning and trying to, get from A to B. But without you, this would not be possible. So I need you to understand how significantly important it is for me to thank you and acknowledge every comment, okay? I try to respond, but it may not be that day. And I really try to interact with you, because you guys literally bring so much light and love into my life. And I don't think I do the best job at expressing that. And I'm honestly, I sometimes don't think that I'm worthy, right? That's very common, right? To make you feel my love is on right now. That's a song kind of between me and the big guy, but Big Mike and I, he has a real hard kind of love, but there's nothing like it, right? So know that, he's here. Whew. You helped me do better, so thank you. And I truly pray that each message finds who it needs to find, and that whatever is needing to resonate within your soul is. So I'm so thankful for you all. And those that have donated to the channel, whether through, my Amazon wish list or PayPal, Cash App, whatever, I can't tell you how much that means, because again, this is my only way of living. So I'm so thankful. And we're all fighting battles, and the fact that you are choosing to take your resources to donate to me to help is it blows my mind, because I've never felt worthy. And I fight that battle every day. I fight the battle of not mattering. I fight the battle of being a failure. I fight the battle of fucking shit up, right? So I don't want you guys to think for 1 minute you're alone in the good days, bad days, that you're alone in the struggle, okay? I am never going to not be real with you, okay? And the struggle is fucking real. I can tell you that right now. The struggle is very fucking real. And I am still recovering from what was done to me. And I'm trying to encourage you all to just keep taking steps forward. No matter how hard it is. I'm not saying you all have to, start going online and posting yourself and all this and that. No, because the time right now is the time to still stay a little hermited. You're needing to still silence, okay? I'm not saying that you need to expose everything, but I'm just saying, like, you didn't let it keep you down. Even, like I said, some days you just can barely make the bed. That's enough. Because in your will, you were still able to do that, right? So, you were pancaked, you were flattened, you were kicked while you were down, and you're still moving. And it is the ability of us to come together as a family to co-create this new reality, right? This beautiful world where we are entering into a domain that we don't recognize, but that's our job. We are light. We've forged the path, right? So in a sense, yes, we are lone wolves, but we're not. So without you, I don't know where I would be. Sitting here reading cards by myself, not making a difference, I guess, right? So I just want to thank you for that. And I want you guys to understand, like, I fight battles every day. And you do as well. And no one will ever know the strength that it took for us to, pull ourselves back up by the bootstrap, so to say. But in this collective, we all get it. We don't need we don't have to hear all the details. Why? Because we intrinsically know it. We energetically feel it. We see that. And we respect you. We respect each other. We respect what you went through. We respect everything, right? From day one to now. So I just want to thank you guys for that and make you understand that this process of healing, it is a whole different timeline. It is not soul time. It's not human time. It's healing. It is a lifelong process, right? And it will constantly reappear, right? In different ways, because some wounds are so deep. So, and that is a theme that is coming out for today, Friday, July 4th, on Independence Day. So, but if you think about that, our country is healing, right? We have some pretty nasty wounds, and this isn't even about politics. I mean, just look at the world in general, right? We are freeing ourselves from being oppressed and repressed, right? So just know that I see you, I thank you, I appreciate you, and I'm grateful for you, just like the world is as well. And you just standing up is helping the world change. So it is something that we are creating together using this medium. So I love you all so much, and the spirit realm loves us too. All right, so let's get into the energy for today. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day so far. I love the 4th of July. I always have. Growing up, we always had the largest display of fireworks in the neighborhood. I mean, our front yard would have, everybody in the neighborhood and then our friends. It was ridiculous. And I would go with my brothers. We would travel to get our fireworks. And we had insane fireworks. And so I've always had quite a joy of it. I will say, that was stripped from me for quite a while, but not anymore, right? So I look forward to this day because this is, our comeback. This is our second coming. This is our, we've reinvented ourselves. It is our freedom. It is our Independence Day. So make sure that you take time today to recognize the independence of your soul and the independence of your brilliance and the independence of your beauty. And that, my friends, this glow up, this blessing, this manifestation, this new era that you're going into has somebody, a narcissist, wanting to get back into your pants. They don't want anything else. They want your sexual healing because they be in a fucking storm. All right? And there's no end in sight. So that's my warning to you. This person needs to put the brakes, right? I'm warning you. All right? Spirit is too. They're saying, stay in the moment. Okay? Do not get roped back in. Say no. Say, hard no. That's a pass. Do not darken my doorway. Bye. Okay? So you are to stay in the good vibes, the now, be in the moment. Okay? What else is in the energy for this beautiful collective on Independence Day? Spirit. You want us to stay here in the moment. What else does the higher self want us to know? I just saw Big Mike. Yeah. Okay. You are on the path to success. You have a new level of optimism and you are so inspired. Okay. It's a new feeling for you. Like, have you been helpful? Yeah, you are helpful to me and to each other. You know, you guys all do keep it classy in the comments for the most part. There are some that I'm just like, what timeline are you on? Your comments make no fucking sense. But you've all felt like this before, but it is a different hopeful. There is a different energy around success. There is a different level of inspiration. So, yeah, karmics. Yeah, they are hoping and praying. These haters, they want to come back in. All right, what else here? What else does this beautiful, beautiful group need to know before they go see fireworks? Yeah, they just want, what did I tell you? They didn't heal. They didn't learn any lesson. They don't give a flying fuck about healing. Again, still surface level. Still player energy, right? It's the timeline trapper, right? They're just going to keep choosing the wrong choice every time they get to that fork in the road, right? So just say no. Practice saying no. Yeah, your possibilities are endless right now. Don't fucking get stuck. Okay? It's not that good. It's not worth it. What's coming to you is way better. Okay? So follow your dreams. You've made up your mind. You close the door on this. The universe is literally like, dude, it's time to go. Back the fuck off of this collective. You're not getting back into the energy. And I do honestly think, like, I'm seeing Big Mike laughing. He's chuckling. But he's like, it's kind of scary. Because he's like, I just want to see. Say no. Pray to your angels. Ask for help. Yeah. They're fucking drowning. Okay, what did I say? They're in the midst of a violent storm, okay? They are overextended. They have hit rock bottom. In fact, they might have blown right through rock bottom and made a new rock bottom. And everything that you are doing, you are so over their head. Like I said, it's like otherworldly. Like they are so not anywhere near what you are, where you are. How your brain thinks, what you see, what you know, what you comprehend, how you understand situations. They're not anywhere near where that's possible. You have someone coming in that is literally going to meet you where you are, so you can actually have purposeful convo. I mean, what the fuck is that like? I don't know yet. I'm excited. Okay? Yeah. Do not. So this is somebody that you are close with. Okay, could be family member, could be an ex-lover, could be an ex-boyfriend, ex-friend, whatever. Whatever it is, they were in your inner circle. All they're gonna do is create this sense of confusion, right? Because why? They can't fuck with your emotions, but if they can get in your head, all right? So that's just nothing but upheaval, disaster, and downfall, Spirit says. Please say no. Yeah, chaos just came out. This person is a fucking psychopath. Again, lesson learned. We already know. All right? It's like, dude, who put the quarter in you? Not interested. Not riding that ride again. Say no. Yeah, they're fucking confused as fuck. What did I do wrong? Why didn't that work? Why don't they want to have sex with me again? What? They don't understand that you aren't who you are whenever it ended. Okay? Yeah. Just keep going. recharging yourself, resting, hermiting, okay? It's not really isolation, but it is. You're protecting your energy. You're being very selective. Why? Because your energy is rodeo drive, baby. We should have a rodeo drive count in my videos. How many times do I say that your energy is rodeo drive, baby? That's 2. I'm gonna keep a tally. We can be like little Easter eggs. You guys can help. Rodeo drive, baby. I think that would be fun. A little engagement. Okay, so basically someone's in their feels, in their emotions. They don't like the fact that karma's coming around. They don't like the storm they're in. They're not prepared. They will never be prepared for what's coming because they don't even remember all the bad shit, all the scars they've left on earth. And karma is not revenge. Karma is lessons, right? It's balancing. So it's an equitable distribution, right? So if for 12 years you fucking lied and you were cheating people out of shit and you just kept stealing from them, the next 12 years, what do you think is going to happen to you? You chose to say no. You chose to not heal. You chose to not turn inward and actually look at why you actually were causing the problem. You're going to keep getting hit until you do wake up. It's kind of like I believe I've said this before. God is going to literally smack the fucking shit out of you if he wants you to wake up. Because again, end all say all, right? Like he is the determining factor on everything. Your first breath and your last breath. So if he has a plan for you and he has a mission for you, he's very patient. He's very grace. He has a lot of grace and compassion. However, sometimes those 2x4s to the face can fucking suck. So that's why we have karma. So you focus on your own. Don't worry about other people's. You're also done taking in other people's karma. So bye-bye. Which brings me to the next deck. So I have a couple decks here that deal with just the spiritual awakening. You know, the awakening to your intuition, processing trauma, processing grief, and then the other one is like self-care. And I use these decks in my personal readings, which if you're interested in a personal reading, you can send me an email. The link will be in the description. And we can discuss and set up a time. But I really feel as if, you know, there's a lot of things we've released a lot. We've healed a lot. We've really worked on that inner child. But there are some like weeds that are so deeply rooted, some wounds that spirit might be calling our attention to, because those are the ones that create self-doubt, right? And that's how sometimes these karmics can come back in. So spirit is really wanting you to just continue to hermit a little bit, isolate, protect your energy, practice saying no, even if it creates a little bit of conflict. Because if you say no to something that is going to drain you and maybe slow something down, it's going to help you the next day, right? So like today, if you said no, tomorrow you would still have, like your energy's better, right? So you are thinking bigger. This is that thinking card, the thinker, the strategy, okay? So Spirit's just trying to help me help you strategize. Thank you for that, Spirit. All right? So let's just see here. So this deck has 3 sections. So it has grace, grief, and healing. And there are periods of time in my life where I have just gone and pulled one card, you know, because I figure, well, do I need to give myself grace? Is there something I'm healing, right? Or, you know, what spirit want me to know? Is it grief, is it grace, or is it healing? So let's see what you guys need, collective. What is your message today about processing and letting go and releasing these energies, these emotions? How can we help the collective transmute these real, like, last few weeds that we're pulling out here? I think we've already pulled the weeds out. Now we're just letting, this is going to help you kind of help your body sew it back together, right? Like a rose through concrete, as Tupac said. It's one of my favorites. I used to teach that to my students. They used to laugh. And like the A, I knew who Tupac was, which I was like, what do you know about Tupac, huh? So, all right. What is it that you would like us to know right now that can help us? Okay. Anything else? Well, gosh darn. So it looks like we are processing grief. All right. But remember, we try to avoid grief. It's I'm looking at, that's so funny that I'm looking at, okay. So the first card, we try to avoid grief in our life, right? Because it's heartache and it's hurt and it's generally loss, right? Nobody really likes that. But I think it's your perception of it. So Spirit is trying to make you aware of changing the angle that you're looking at grief from, right? Yes, loss is painful, all right? It's just like rejection, right? But that is God's protection. That is divine protection, okay? And sometimes when things wither away and they decay and they leave, that's what's fertilizing the new blossoming of beautifulness and happiness, right? It's because death and decay is what fertilizes, right? Do you see the balance in it, but changing that flip? So it's like winter into spring, right? What needs to go goes, but then what's hardy enough and what's worth saving and using to rebuild in the spring stays. And it comes back stronger generally. If you think of a broken bone, like, yeah, that fucking sucks if you break a bone, right? Because sometimes it's surgery, then you're wearing a cast, then it itches, and then it fucking smells, and then it's annoying, and then when you get the cast off, it looks all fucking warped and weird, right? However, when it's healed correctly, it's stronger than before, okay? So that's what they're trying to make you understand. Like, you have the power to take it, right? You create a little buffer in your heart chakra and you are able to observe it, feel it, and then you alchemize it into beauty. All right, so the first card I got is 13, which, oh, that's the death card. Okay, you can't really see what this says here. I don't know. It says rest and recover. It's a 13. Sorry, I'm really shaky. It's just something in that. Some days are better than others. And it's not my coffee. I had a West Nile 7.5 years ago, and it's left me with tremors. Rest and recover. Physical and mental rest is restorative. Your nervous system might require naps, chilling on the couch, or decreased exertion in general. Less is more now. Reduce the amount of stimuli you deal with every day for increased energy and an improved sense of well-being. Downtime facilitates recovery. Death and decay facilitates bloom and new, right? It's okay to hibernate right now. Again, saying no. So rest and recovery. The second card that came out again, is the grief. I don't know, like, these are really hard to see, but like, you see, I mean, it's a beautiful deck. So this one is trusting yourself. So after any form of loss, it's challenging to trust anything, okay? You can't really, sometimes you don't trust yourself, sometimes you don't trust others, and sometimes you just don't trust life in general. You lose faith in source, right? But you're a good person now. You need to understand. They want you to know you are such a good person. You have strong inner wisdom. And it's very natural for you to be cautious, but just trust in yourself and your intuition. You can go to others for counsel. It is okay to seek out help, which is super important. That ties into Dear Evan Hansen. Okay? You will be found. Even when you're on the ground and you're broken, you will be found. So make sure that you are, when you hermit mode, all you're doing is channeling with the divine. So continue to do that. Consult this intuition, because the mistakes from the past, that's what helps you make better choices today. that also supports what I said. If you say no today to something that is going to be an energy drain or a harvest of your energy, tomorrow's going to be so much better for you. Okay, so just like trust is regained gradually, that's how energy kind of is. So, and then the last one here, which I love, is number 11. That's justice. Okay, engage your inner warrior. Warrior. A deep reserve of strength and courage exists inside you. That's your spiritual strength. That's what people underestimated. That and your ancestral team. Oh, that and God. Sometimes when we don't feel up to a challenge, the warrior within rises to the occasion and takes over. Give your inner warrior a name, an outfit, a backstory, and a personality to help engage warrior energy. So just be loving, be resilient and proactive, right? But you have to have energy and you have to trust yourself because you've got to know where your actions are coming from, right? You want them coming from the right place. So, and that is what's going to allow you to see your breakthroughs. And this is a healing card. I love this. Okay, so healing is really pretty. Healing, oh my God. Okay. Oh, fucking Kate. Sorry about that. Damn it. Okay, well, someone's ancestors you need this. So it's a 1064. So maybe June 4th. Yeah, we're in the 7th month, but June 4th might be significant, or April 6th. Somebody might be 64. Somebody might be 46. Okay. This is seeing the breakthrough. There can be plateau periods in a healing pilgrimage, as well as seasons of rapid, dramatic progression. This card suggests that you, collective, have made amazing healing breakthroughs recently. That moon releasing, okay? Whoever that was, they want you to mindfully sit with what you've healed, what you've released, what you've let go, looking at how far you've come. Digest what you've learned layer by layer. This will broaden, it's like the dawning of a new era. It's going to broaden the enlightenment, okay? And see how much you personally have grown. That's how you recognize new patterns. So it's like seeing familiar faces and old patterns with new eyes. Again, saying no to this narcissistic energy who wants to come back in this weekend. Okay? So, and then I have here like pampering yourself. So this says you could take a spa day, but sometimes just curling up with a blanket and a book or a television series, ordering your favorite takeout, or getting someone else to do your favorite chores. Little luxuries remind you life has its pleasures too. Simple daily treats heal your spirit. Okay? So, and then enjoy a healing story. Stories serve as templates for healing and inform you of your healing process. Is there a fictional character whose emotional experience mirrors your own? Is there someone in your world or in the public eye whose life provides insight into yours? Remember, storytelling is healing. This is an art reminding you of what's best about the human spirit. So maybe, maybe your story needs to be heard. But there's a lot of processing and recognizing the devils you fucking beat, okay? I think that's the main thing here, right? And it's not really like, you're not really being asked to test, you're not testing yourself. Like, this isn't a test from the universal spirit, but take it how it resonates. There's probably an energy who is trying to get back into your energy because they are trying to escape healing of some sort. So this is how you practice this, okay? All right. Now, let's see. I split the deck here to fulfillment of wishes and your destiny. You're in your new timeline. You are beginning your new, reality, okay? So you have, this is the 9 of Cups. You have something coming in that's going to just make you so happy, all right? You're going to be satiated and fulfilled and happy. and it's coming in because you've stayed true to you and you have walked in the divine truth's light. You've stayed on that path. You've not bypassed. So basically what this is saying is you've made it through fucking judgment. Those in the violent storm have not. Period. You were crowned, and now you're moving forward to get your flowers. All right? Let's get another card here. I just saw the tower. Yeah, someone's in a tower. But they didn't even realize that they were making this tower for themselves. Like, they brought this tower. I don't even need to say it. You know exactly what I'm going to say. Oh, throat chakra fell out. So speaking your truth, what did I say? You're walking in the divine truth, okay? Everything about you is truth. Like, you don't really, this is why you've always been the black sheep. I don't like to say black sheep. You were the fucking savior. Nobody was smart enough to realize it. You have never not walked on the path of truth and justice. You see the world differently. You see through God's eyes. So continue doing that. All right, what's the overall energy here? Moving on, and hope. Yep, see, you are in your purpose, all right? And you know it, all right? Something feels different. You can't put your finger on it, right? But you stood your ground. You beat the shadow, right? You have a beautiful union come in recognition and reward, because why? You are a fucking badass. You're royalty. You are of royal lineage. Okay, however that is, ancestral, okay? We are all, stars, basically, because we are all one we are all part of the one, all right? So, and you know this. I can't make it up. You know this. You're just coming home, all right? So keep doing what you're doing, protecting your energy, conserving it, right? Because again, you're moving on. Use your hope. You've got hope. You're sharing your hope. Whatever you're doing, it's bringing hope to others. Your healing is healing others, if that makes any sense. Whatever you're doing, however this resonates with you. I mean, even if you're posting funny stuff on Facebook, you never know who's seeing it, and that might be just the one thing that saves them that day, right? So in you popping back out and healing, protecting your energy, there's the fucking universe card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you not falling for the same old fucking story, right? Like, new face, same problem. Or same face, same problem. Just brought, not getting the message. It's like Pete and repeat, right? You doing that is helping others heal. So just keep it up. All right? It's like what is that? What does he say in Reno 911? Like, new boots. It's like my new boots. It's like, that's what I feel like. I see him like dancing. Fucking love that dude. All right, let's get the real message here. Just remember their goal is to come back in to harvest some energy because they need the energy. They don't fucking love you. They didn't do the shadow work. They didn't hear what you said. They didn't hear God call, all right? They love one thing and one thing only, energy and money. But money is energy, it's currency. So they're focusing on the wrong thing, okay? What is the overall energy here? Friday, July 4th, beautiful collective, overall energies. Whoa. Okay, exchanging gifts, okay? That wanted to come out in the reverse, so we'll see. I'm gonna leave, so somebody's not exchanging gifts, all right? And this came out between worlds, so they're fighting this ending. Yeah, that's the strategy. The thinker card came out. All right, so somebody knows they're not getting anything. Exchanging gifts in reverse, okay? Collective, this is you. This is not your energy. But this is the reality of said soul that's trying to come into yours, okay? Because they're not going where you're going. They don't fucking like it. All right, so you got to be smart. You're the thinker. You have to know. All right, it's important to strategize. Trust spirit, right? Observe, don't absorb. So the obstacle is they can't. Like, you're too fucking smart. This is chess versus checkers, okay? You know why they're coming back. They're so simplistic. What's the advice? Oh, that's funny. I'm going to use my the Light Seers Tarot here, and the top card here is the Five of Swords. That's what they want. This is the by any means necessary. You're ready to take the leap. You took the leap, technically. You're in your new beginning. They don't fucking get this. So the advice is just keep going forward. Do not entertain this. Okay? Anything else for advice? Don't be enchanted. They're enchanted by you. Don't fall for them. I got a couple here. Damn it. I'm sorry. Yeah. You took the faith. You took the leap of faith, all right? You see the beauty in the mundane. You are focusing on the small things, right? Because you know the small things bring in the big things, right? So chopping wood, carrying water, you find happiness and joy doing those things, okay? Why? Because you know the fucking why. You know you are pure intention. You have pure heart. You are nothing but fucking light. Everything you do is divinely guided, all right? You are not acting out of revenge. You are not acting out of justice. So the advice is to continue focusing on the why you're doing what you're doing, all right? That's how you're co-creating. Simple. Don't be enchanted. They can't enchant an enchantress. And trust me, they fucking be seeing your glow up. And you may not. I just heard do the do. Fuck. That's aging me. Do the do. You know you know. It's Mountain Dew. All right. What's the outcome here? Yes. Loyal heart. All right. 8. You have abundance coming in. You're calling in. You're calling in your high level everything. All right. And it's on its way. Love, friendship, everything is on its way, okay? Yeah, you are beyond this never-ending story, okay? You are not getting stuck here. It's like you're inching forward. You just keep inching forward. So this energy keeps going by the wayside, and you keep getting closer to this, right? It's like love cancels out hate. Love and strength cancel out fear, right? Strategy, moving with pure intention, not. This is ego, not ego. All right? You don't follow old thought patterns. You don't follow the old constructs anymore because you see the game. That's why this is coming in. Yeah. Somebody might feel what you don't see. Somebody feels like there's unfinished business, but no, there's not, because you healed, right? So you might get a message about, somebody might try to message you and come back in, but no, because they know it's over. TikTok, they know it's over. You are calling in your high level soulmates, whether it's friends, whether it's soul family, whether it's a business opportunity, whatever it is, it's coming, right? Because you're fucking blessed and you are poised. You're blessed and poised. You're fucking ready, all right? Because here's Treasure Island, all right? You went the distance. You stay focused in the here and now, all right? You cleaned up what you needed to clean up, and now you're trusting destiny. You're not gonna fall for short-term successes anymore. And you also understand, if you make a wrong turn, you can course correct, and it'll be okay, because you are coming into milk and honey. Abundance, happiness, okay? It's like the field of reeds in Egyptian mythology, right? You make it through the weighing of the feather. You make it through that ceremony. And then Osiris lets you pass and you go to that beautiful paradise. So trust in the higher power. Just keep breathing and receive. Because guess what? Your community is here. So that's fucking beautiful. Happy fucking 4th of July, yeah? Happy Independence Day. You have mastered, gosh, you have mastered no place like home. Can't make it up. No place like home. Justice. Yeah, you cleaned out. You know it's not for you. It's like, what do you not understand? Happy, happy. I mean, yeah, you've got this. I'm gonna keep those two out here. We're gonna use those. I'm gonna just clarify with tarot, and then we're gonna close this message up so you can get on with your beautiful festivities. But what I was saying is, you have mastered the art of observing and not absorbing, right? So just keep strengthening that, all right? All right, let's see. We're gonna use the Light Seers Tarot like I see it. And then here's the Five of Swords, just the way you are. Spirit is sending somebody in to meet you where you are. Oh, I cannot, look at this. Somebody, oh my gosh. They're not listening. They have no intent. They have no intuition anyways. But look, see, they just want to cause chaos and conflict in your life. High Priestess, no. You see this coming a mile away. Don't fall for it. Just leave it unread. Don't answer it. Don't even look at it. Block the number. Block any way they could find you, right? Or if they DM you, like, I don't know, just don't even look at your DMs. Justice, 8 of Wands. Justice. No place like home. To be fair. Okay? So, you are going to receive some form of communication. And it is justice. So whatever it is, trust. You're getting some good news, and it's going to make it very easy for you to just not even entertain whatever, you know, again, take it how it resonates. If there is really nobody that could come back in your life for a fling, then this isn't for you. But if you are thinking about somebody, or you're maybe sort of kind of wanting them to come back, think about fucking why. Why do you want them to come back? What did they give you? What was beneficial? What did they leave you with? Right? Is it an equitable relationship? Is it fair? If it wasn't, then fuck them. Period. Ace of Wands, 5 of Wands. That's a 6 of Wands. You're this is what I'm seeing. Literally, God is punting them down the hallway. Right into their level of hell. 6 of Wands. Victory recognition for you, not getting involved in ego-based fucking conflict. It's like literally punting them. Okay. All right, back to seriousness. All right, Spirit, clarify exchanging gifts in reverse. Number 27 and 9. Exchanging gifts in reverse. What is this? 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. You got out. You freed yourself. All right? People are wondering how the fuck you did this. Okay? You can't be confused. You just can't. Your mind is not your monster anymore. Like, it's a defense mechanism for you. What's the objective here? Or the obstacle? My Lord. No trickster energies, please. What's the obstacle? You don't fucking care anymore. You have no connection. You have no tie to this person. You have completely cut them off. You fucking walked away. You saw what was happening. You walked away. You never looked back. That's the obstacle. They're struggling. They can't get past the fact that you left, which makes them want you even more. But then they hate you too for it. Okay? What's the advice? Lots of 8s. That's a, oh my God. So we have 2 8s and a 9. Something's in divine order. What's the advice? Yeah. You just focus forward. Turn your back. You've already got your back turned. Why turn around now? You have started your new adventures. You've started your new beginning. Just keep focusing on that. That's where your energy needs to go. Outcome. Fucking 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. That's why they're coming in. Love of fucking money. So I do feel that this is a financial thing. This is something that's coming in financially, because I do feel they need fucking money. They're in fucking trouble. If I were to put it in real world terms instead of just tarot and energy, they fucking need money. They're in fucking trouble. So they're gonna try to sweet talk their way back into your life. It's not gonna work. Okay? All right, what is thinker? And it's God is literally drying up all their resources. So the wheel, thinker, strategy, right? The wheel's in your favor. You know what you're doing, trust, okay? Strategy, chess versus checkers. Obstacle. Obstacle. You are able to see things. You have the ability and the spiritual endurance to withstand anything, because you can observe and not absorb. You see it from all situations. You are too smart, okay? That's why. Chess versus checkers. They can't break this. They can't break you. That's the obstacle, right? Their unwillingness to see the truth, their unwillingness to see the truth about them and ask for help and ask for forgiveness is their own blockage. Once you took control of yourself that way and you practice that equanimity, that state of equanimity where you are able to observe any type of emotional disturbance without it affecting your mental state, like you don't pop off, that reactive abuse, they can't do that to you. It's not going to work. It's the end. That's the death. That's the end of them, right? It's the end of this stress on you. It's the end of the blockages in your life. It's the end of the fucking obstacles. Right now, that end is literally chasing their ass. Because what they pushed off, what they hid from, what they ran from, what they tried to throw on other people has nowhere to go. And it never lost sight of them in the first place, right? They just thought they could outsmart it because they thought it was child's play. They thought that karma was not real. Well, they're fucking finding out. And the thing is, everybody that they had in their world, or their illusion, their illusion of a reality, because they're the ones who are delusional, is gone because everybody can see it. That's the revelation, right? The truth's been exposed. What's the advice? Their world is crashing around them, and they're short-circuiting, but they actually fucking think that they can come back in. I cannot. Ace of Swords. I nailed it. You know, my God, get off the fucking cross. Somebody needs the wood. You are not the fucking savior. You are Pontius. Yes, it's your job. You have to do it, right? But fucking stop. You are the people who, these humiliation rituals and this abuse and this defamation, right? You think that's not going to come back? You can't run. You can't fucking hide. Outcome. Yeah, King of Cups on the fence. This is an emotional manipulator, unable to process emotion. He's cold and calculative. He's a fucking fraud, okay? And that's being seen. The mask is off. Coming here to chop wood, co-create, and why? Clarify, please. What do you want me to say? Who is this person? The fucking devil. They are fucking toxic. Abusively toxic. The world now sees it. Why? Because you stood up and never looked back. And you are healing everybody else. So now, this demonic presence of a person can't fucking hide. Obstacle. It's a couple, looks like. So we have a fucking cold, calculative, cannot feel emotion, cannot process it, fucking abusively toxic, imbalanced, immature child. Maybe this is a fucking cult, a clan, a group, who knows? So the obstacle here is themselves. They are refusing to look at themselves in the mirror. They would rather stay here. Hurt people, hurt people. What do they want to do? They want to come in, they want to lie to you. They're going to fucking lie. Hurt people, hurt people. They, instead of looking themselves, turning inwards and trying to find a emotional balance and get out of this fucking storm, because it's energy, cups, emotion, fucking water. They would rather just continue to lean into this toxicity. That's why the death is here. That's what the Tower is. They thought they could tempt you. They thought that they'd be able to persuade. No. Hurt energy is not going to get to healed energy. Does that make sense? You're so far out of this vibrational galaxy. Again, there's literally no trace of you. Advice? I'm going to tell you, the demon doesn't want to face you either. The demon doesn't want to face you either. Balancing of the scales. What's the outcome? It's just justice. It's time. This person has done enough. This person has hurt too many people. This person has hurt too many people for too long. And justice is, you healed. You healed. Your health is improving. You've healed those thought patterns. You've healed that lack mindset. They have not. But since you've healed it, they have no power over you. They have no power over anyone. Everybody can see that no matter where this group, this couple, this individual demonic presence goes, it leaves fucking destruction and chaos in its whatever, like, after it goes through. All that it leaves is destruction, chaos, pain, hurt, sadness, right? PTSD. That's all it leaves left in its path. That's all it leaves. It creates chaos, because that's what it thrives in, because it's not balanced. It's not honest. It doesn't know what fucking love is. It's a fucking air-filled fucking skin suit who literally just lies, steals, and cheats his way into your life to take every ounce of life in you. And then it just beats you up, drops you. Then it comes back in, sweeps you up, pretends to be nice, does the fucking same thing. It really fucking hurts you. This is somebody who is so cruel and so abusive. And the worst part is this devil energy here, this demonic presence. Okay, A, they enjoy it. B, nobody really sees except who is close to this person. Blood circle, or blood ties, inner circle, behind closed doors. This is fucking sleeping with the enemy. And what I think now is they might actually be trapped in a karmic cycle. They chose, I told you it was a couple. Somebody lied, somebody masked themselves and pretended to be an upright Queen of Cups, maybe even an Empress, right? Copycat energy of you collective. Take the genders and manipulate them how you need to. I don't need to explain that, okay? This person is doing to this person what they did to you, but it's worse. And now they're going to deplete the fuck out of this person too. So not only is heaven and hell coming for them, because collective, we are chosen. That means we are protected by all fucking realms, light and fucking dark. So now you have all realms, light and dark, coming for you, karmic. As well as being exposed for choosing a fucking shadow over a chosen one. That's why they have no energy. That's why I just got confirmation on my phone. That's why they're coming back. They lost their independence. They're literally being stripped down to their fucking skin in the middle of an arena that is full of everybody they fucking hurt. They are losing their job, their car, their home, everything. This false reality is vanishing because you fucking healed. And Spirit says, don't fucking feel bad. This is their fucking justice. What is never-ending story and loyal heart? This is a massive holiday for you, collective. Happy 4th of July. And look here, we have the 6 of Wands with a King of Wands. Okay? You have taken over. You are in control, confident, sexy, powerful, and you're getting victory for this, all right? What is never-ending story here? Oh, yeah, see? Okay, I get it. 4 of Pentacles. They can't fucking control you anymore. You are standing on fucking business, all right? And look at that, the Sun. It's like I'm seeing a crime scene with like the chalk outline. And like, you know, the medical examiner's been there. They've photographed everything. They've taken samples and everything. And so now they have people here to kind of remove you because, you know, they thought you were dead and gone and you weren't going to stand back up. And you literally sit up and you're like, whoa, what happened? And you just get up and walk away from a fucking crime scene. What's the obstacle here? Death and rebirth. Yeah. You chose to answer the call. You chose to go through the transformation. Now the transformation part's over and you're walking into your new beginning. Happily. That's the fucking obstacle. Advice? Yeah. You see through this and now you fucking have options and they don't fucking like it. They're stuck with smoke and mirrors, having no idea which way is up, which way is down. They just know they're fucked. And you're just sitting here going, oh my God, look at what's coming in. Oh, and I'm smart enough to know what is better for me because I understand the why. Outcome. Whatever it is, you're going to be so happy. We have the Sun card here. Yeah, see, look. You're calling in your people. You're starting to be, you know, you're being seen for who you are, right? You've mastered. You're beginning to master something. So your people are coming in. Collaboration. All right? Anything else? The Hermit on the fence. Somebody's refusing, right? Like they're refusing to see the truth. They don't want to go in, right? It's like they don't want to see the light. They're stuck. They're stuck. You might be waking somebody up. You might be. You might have, this might be collective, waking up somebody else. You're starting to make people see things. Realize that everything they need is within them. And you're doing that, why? Because look at you. Fucking 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You did the work. You've always stood on a higher moral ground. It's just now you actually know it. And you're able to passionately move forward. Because you know it's been happening a really long time. You've been waiting for shit to happen, but it's starting to happen. It's like I said, you are kind of coming out of that transformation part of death and rebirth. All right, what is the overall outcome? Again, just give me one more card for outcome here. It's like, I feel like you were doubting it or you were afraid it wasn't going to come in. Yeah. Like you were afraid that this was just going to be a false alarm, right? A repeat? It's not, because look here, you found yourself and you're coming into something beautiful. All right. You might have a new relationship coming in. We did have loyal heart here, right? But this could also just be you becoming comfortable with a new you. And spirit. So like it's like something's in the water, but it's like a good something's in the water. All right. You're not being poisoned anymore. What's coming into you is beautiful. It's abundance. It's love. It's overflowing. It's Ace of Cupsy. Okay. So you are going to reinstill their belief in faith. It's not the past, and you're not taking the past bullshit with you either. All right, clarify, no place like home, to be fair, and come to the edge. You Rodeo Drive, baby. That's what, 3? Yeah. justice is here, to be fair. Everything that was taken from you is coming back to you, and they have to pay for it. You reap what you sow, okay? King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. You reap what you sow. So what they took from you, little Miss Queen of Pentacles, is coming back to you. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Sit on your throne, baby. This King of Pentacles has to do his time. He really fucking made a bad investment. All right, like I said, he wants to come back in, right? Knight of Cups, Page of Swords incoming. Ooh, watch out, Simon. Oh no, that's Charlie. Incoming, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. They know you have new knowledge. They know you're moving on. This curiosity, right? But they're also fucking watching you. That's why they want to come back in. They've seen the glow up. But you are going to be celebrating because your strength is being rewarded. And you don't need that energy anymore. They're not going to see it coming, okay? So you just keep moving forward because judgment's here, balance is here. I think this just looks beautiful. Sorry, this reading's very long. But there was a big message. That was a big message, collective. Continue to heal yourself. You know, take some time out for you. It's okay to hibernate at this time. Not completely, but you know, you're just protecting your energy. All right. Oh my gosh, I cannot. So this is kind of like a spiritual symbol deck. So I want to give you some symbols so you know that this reading was for you. Like at the bottom of the note, we have post-it notes. So sharing ideas, speaking your truth. You're vibrant, okay? You're expressing, you now have shown the world that you are an alchemist. You're bold, you're fearless, all right? So that would support. I just heard shark in the water. You're the fucking shark. And they're the chum. Holy crap. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. So sash. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. So you have a Leo here. You have someone who's a low vibrational Leo. So they're in their pride. That would make sense. They're coming back in. They're arrogant and flexible. They're lazy, right? They don't want to do the work. Okay. Egotistical and a trickster. What did I fucking say? Okay. They don't know how to fucking solve this puzzle. Why? Because they're not going to look themselves in the mirror and face the fucking truth. Oh, wait, take accountability? What the fuck is that? They will not do that. They cannot take ownership because they are emotionally stunted. Stunted, okay? They are not intelligent in the emotional aspect of life, all right? Let's be honest. They're fucking delusional. It's giving mental hospital. They're losing their fucking mind. You, my beautiful collective, you're getting your crown and your sash. Like I said, you made it through judgment. You passed with flying colors. Spirit is so proud of you. So you will see an increase in status because of what you have accomplished, what you've overcome. So you might have fans, like a fan club, okay? You're going to start feeling more secure in yourself as a person. All right, what else here? What are some symbols? Make sure I have these up right. Yes. These cards are a little confusing sometimes. And I always try to put them back. Like I try to put all my cards back when they're all in the upright because I know my spirit team will make them come out however they want, right? So, all right, what are some symbols for those watching this to know that this is for them? What should they be on the look out for? Yeah, clothesline. All right, clothesline came out in reverse again with puzzle and Leo. They're being hung out to dry. All right, they are distressed, they're uncertain, airing out of dirty laundry, dirty deeds, everything that they did, strategized to take you out. It's coming out. The fuck, where did that go? Oh, sorry. Yeah, slot machine. They are jealous of your luck that's coming in. They've been reckless. They are petty conflicts, and they never ever thought of consequences for their actions, right? So they gambled and they fucked with the wrong person. So they're feeling isolated, a cactus, all right? They're feeling isolated, all right? You protected yourself. You are not going to even get involved in this. So a cactus might be significant. Slot machines, that has 3 sevens on it, so 777. We've seen a lot of sevens. Clothespins, I would say the color blue too. Anything else? I just saw shield. Ooh, what is this? Slide. That wanted to go in the reverse. So loss of direction, losing balance. They're childish, okay? Gears. You are moving away from old habits, all right? You know when to have your guard up and when not to. You're working on that, okay? You're starting to flow freely. Your strength is returning. Your stamina is returning. So peace signs might be significant. It's time to go. Renewal, spiritual enrichment. You are seen and respected. So gears, so like a gear. That's funny. I was messing with my settings on my phone earlier. Gears. The peace sign. All right. Slides, like playground slides. Oh my God. Look here. Huh. A sash. Like a beauty queen sash. Like I was a beauty queen here. The sash in 2013. Okay? Beauty queen sash. That was the first card that hit the floor. That just popped into my head. Huh. That's funny. A blanket with a cat in it might be significant. This is protection, okay? You're protected. You're overcoming all your failures. Everything that you've gone through, the difficulties are now becoming opportunities. You are safe. You are loved. And these changes are coming in for the better. Y'all, someone's really fucking scared. Yeah. Oh, they're lost. They have no voice. They're unsupported. They're triggered. They can't change. All this deception and disharmony. Negative karma, boo. Negative karma. So circles. Also like rainbow type circles. Choirs. So if you hear a choir. Smoke, bad blood, fearing goals and dreams, anxiety, feeling threatened. Smoke. Oh, I have to stop here. We have Cancer. So it's Cancer. They're in their fields. Whatever that is to them. This is not good. Okay? And Uranus, erratic and bizarre behavior. And I feel like there's something, Uranus, something is going into Uranus. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Was that not in my weekly thing? Of course Uranus would be here. Somebody doesn't want to face the music. Hold on. Uranus enters Gemini on Monday. Significant shifts, okay? Told you, somebody is not going to be able to handle the pressure. What do we have? Triangles here. So support's coming in. A triangle. A charger. Charger, just be patient. Anything else here? Incense. Somebody is trying to get rid of guilt, greed, and illusion. So incense might be significant. And here's your shield. Positive mindset, protection, mental and emotional protection, faith, hope. And you're not getting distracted. A shield. Yeah, the trash is taking itself out. Garbage can in fucking reverse, right? Upright, it means you've reevaluated and you're moving forward here on the bottom. This is somebody who is literally being disposed of by others. They are being seen as excessive baggage. They are now feeling underappreciated and undervalued, and they are in an energy crisis, all right? You have new beginnings, big gains, abundance, and growth with Jersey. So there you go, collective. Yeah, you're beating this energy, all right? So just say no when they try to circle back, all right? If they do, only take it if it resonates, all right? You are not a revolving door. They don't need to be in your energy. Don't believe any line they come in with, because I'm telling you, at this point in time, they are the water is boiling underneath their ass. They don't know what to do, all right? So they could be erratic. I don't feel any need to warn you. I don't feel like it's super dangerous, but just say no. Protect your energy, hibernate, strategy. So happy 4th of July. The song that's on right now is I Will Be Here. You are not alone through this whole journey. You have amazing angels around you, spiritual guides, spiritual advisors. You have ancestors, you've got galactic protection, and you have the Most High. So don't forget that. Trust your intuition, all right? Focus on that. And have a great Independence Day. I will see you in the next video. I love you all so much. Happy 4th of July. Bye for now.